today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Do you have original, compelling content? Then we're looking for you. Contact us at the I.A.N. Network, and you can become one of our exclusive contributing creators. Be a part of creating history with Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network. It's the only place where you can find real content on real matters from real people. So if you've got what it takes, reach out to us now.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Do you have original, compelling content? Then we're looking for you. Contact us at the I.A.N. Network, and you can become one of our exclusive contributing creators. Be a part of creating history with Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network. It's the only place where you can find real content on real matters from real people. So if you've got what it takes, reach out to us now.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Do you have original, compelling content? Then we're looking for you. Contact us at the I.A.N. Network, and you can become one of our exclusive contributing creators. Be a part of creating history with Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network. It's the only place where you can find real content on real matters from real people. So if you've got what it takes, reach out to us now.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. Network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day.
Happy Emancipation Day and good evening. I'm Amber Francis and this is your I.A.N. News. The University of Trinidad and Tobago is facing some backlash after a video online showed East Indian performances on display at an African Emancipation Day celebration hosted by the university. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, in an exclusive response to I.A.N. News, says today should be a day for celebrating and not invoking divisiveness. We have more on this report.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, Senior Counsel, has responded to the national debate online that has erupted over the presence of East Indian entertainment at an African Emancipation Day celebration hosted by the University of Trinidad and Tobago, UTT. In an exclusive response to I.A.N. News, the Prime Minister said, quote, "The country is a mix of races and cultures, and the majority of citizens live harmoniously together. People should focus on issues that improve their lives and make the country a better place. As a democratic society, people are free to associate or not associate with others. That's their individual choice. Today is a day for celebrating. It should not be a day for invoking hatred and divisiveness. I hope everyone had a wonderful African Emancipation Day." End quote. After the video was shown online, some members of the public described the inclusion of the music and dance as disrespectful and disappointing to those commemorating African Emancipation Day. Opposition MP Dr. Dial Gatsby Dolly was among the displeased voices.
African Emancipation Day is literally and simply about African emancipation. In an arrival day, it's literally and simply about the arrival of the East Indians in Trinidad and Tobago. And you know what? We are big enough as people to celebrate them both separately.
Another opposition MP, Kareem Marcel, in an online post, stated every year there is an increasing level of disrespect to African Emancipation Day and African people in Trinidad and Tobago from certain citizens and organizations. Marcel noted he observed some functions by government agencies trying to incorporate a blend of culture in their Emancipation Day functions. He stated, quote, "We don't need you to water down our African Emancipation Day celebrations," end quote. I.A.N. News reached out to Minister of Culture and Community Development, Michelle Benjamin, who responded to the situation. She says as she sat in the Queen's Park Savannah taking in the beauty of this country's African Emancipation Day celebrations today, she witnessed something that moved her deeply. A group performing the African dance with an East Indian brother dancing among them. The minister says in that moment she saw the heart of TNT's culture beating as one. She said, quote, "This is Trinidad and Tobago where every creed and race finds an equal place, not merely in the words of our anthem, but in the rhythm of our people," end quote. Minister Benjamin says emancipation is a story of African triumph, but its lesson of freedom, dignity, and resilience belongs to all of TNT. She said, quote, "When we celebrate one another, we do not dilute our heritage, we deepen it," end quote. Melissa Wong, I.A.N. News.
Trinidad and Tobago marked African Emancipation Day with the annual Creme Brulee Street Procession in Port of Spain. Executive Chair of the Emancipation Support Committee of TNT renewed calls for reparations as well as better flights between TNT and Africa. Meanwhile, Minister of Sport and Culture, Minister of Culture and Community Development Michelle Benjamin says she remains unfazed by those who jeered at her at this morning's event. The minister says she remains focused and will continue to serve all the people of TNT, for it is in unity that our freedom finds its fullest expression.
The annual Emancipation Freedom Walk drew its regular large turnout as Trinidad and Tobago commemorated African Emancipation Day with libation to the ancestors in front of the Treasury Building to mirroring the ancestors' procession in observance of the end of slavery. The official Emancipation Day theme for 2026 is Igniting African Consciousness, Dismantling Colonial Legacies. Executive Chair of the Emancipation Support Committee of TNT, Zakia Uzuma Wadada, made a call for better travel between TNT and the African continent. Minister of Culture and Community Development, Michelle Benjamin, attempted to focus on unity during her emancipation speech, but was interrupted by jeers and heckling from some members of the crowd.
Freedom is ours.
We hold on to the coming political leaders, and we keep those.
Minister Benjamin assured the Emancipation Support Committee of TNT that the organization will continue to receive the ministry's support.
I know when we met last year, you had several debts that the Emancipation Support Committee to this time cannot honor. I want to tell you that myself and the rest of the ministry, we are working to make sure that that commitment and that this festival grows. You have my commitment that every year we will be here, your crowds will be bigger, and the entertainment would be bigger.
The Kambule Street procession, which began on Independence Square, culminated at the Lijiasu Omowale Emancipation Village at the Queen's Park Savannah. Melissa Wong, I.A.N. News.
We'll be right back after this break.
We'll be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Mega month end deals now on at Passad's The Food King. Stock up and save big on Cattery tomato ketchup 750 ml. Get 4 packs for only $20. Clorox bleach 2 liters now $20. Coca-Cola 591 ml. Get 5 bottles for only $20. Fresh Harvest peas and carrots. Get 4 tins for only $20. Green Butterfly evaporated milk 250 ml. Get 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand margarine. Get 4 sticks for only $20. Cold soft drink 2 liters. Get 3 bottles for only $20. Cattery pasta cuts. Get 5 packs for just $20. Matook's peanut butter 250 grams. 2 tubs now $20. Don't miss these mega month-end deals at Passad's The Food King. Sale end August 5th, 2026 or while stocks last.
Passad, quality value, that's our way. The real Passad's, we're here to stay. The Food King Passad's.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we offer you the widest variety at the best prices. Clean, spacious surroundings, friendly professional service because we care. And remember, we're the home of plenty for 20 savings, giveaways and samplings. Plus, we're open all day Sunday just for you. And we've got you covered with basement parking for over 200 cars for your convenience. Because our customers are our priority. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea. Plus, B vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now. We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar has urged citizens to remain united in purpose, steadfast in justice and confident in Trinidad and Tobago's shared future. She made the call in her message commemorating African Emancipation Day, which is being observed today. More in this report.
The Prime Minister's message highlighted the lasting contributions of the descendants of enslaved Africans across culture, education, business, science, public service and sport. Mrs. Persad-Bissessar noted Trinidad and Tobago's historic distinction as the first country to declare Emancipation Day a national public holiday in 1985, inspiring similar observances across the region. The occasion, she said, honored the resilience and sacrifice of enslaved Africans whose struggle for freedom helped shape the nation's development. She called on citizens to uphold the values of justice, equality, dignity and unity as the nation reflects on the enduring legacy of emancipation. In her Emancipation Day message to the nation, President Christine Kangaloo said that emancipation was a victory for the human spirit. Kangaloo said the message of emancipation therefore speaks to every citizen of every faith, ancestry and culture. Quote, she said, each of us inherits both its promises and its responsibilities, end quote. Calling on the country to free itself from all forms of racism, President Kangaloo said, enslaved Africans refused to accept oppression as their destiny. Through generations of resistance, sacrifice, and unyielding hope, they challenged a system designed to strip them of their dignity, humanity, and freedom. Their struggle helped to bring one of history's darkest chapters to an end. Torn from their homes, forced across the Atlantic, and treated as property, they were separated from their names, language.
Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Opposition MP Stuart Young yesterday quoted the late Bob Marley in extending African Emancipation Day greetings to TNT. The Port of Spain North St. Anne's West MP in a Facebook post stated, Happy African Emancipation Day 2026. As we celebrate African Emancipation Day, it is an opportune moment for us to reflect on the meaningful, deep and appropriate message of the great Robert Nesta Bob Marley. At this time in our history, Trinidad and Tobago has found itself in a very dark period where our democratic rights have been continuously, unjustifiably suppressed and democratic literally is being threatened. Young added, we are reminded of the unforgivable unforgivable atrocities of slavery committed against our African ancestors who were brought here against their will. We learn and draw strength from their resilience, determination, and courage, which led to emancipation in 1834, 192 years ago. As we celebrate African Emancipation Day, let us never take our fundamental freedoms for granted. I continue to pray for the day that every creed and race finds an equal place in Trinidad and Tobago. Escape remand inmate Bobby Cadu was fatally shot during a confrontation with police on Friday, bringing an end to a 28-day manhunt that began after his escape from lawful custody. In a statement on Friday, the prison service said Cadu, who escaped from the Arima General Hospital on July 3rd while under prison supervision for medical treatment, was located during a joint law enforcement operation on Friday night. According to an interim report, officers from the Home Invasion Team and the Southern Division Task Force acted on intelligence and went to a house along Fabian Street, Vista Bella, at approximately 9 p.m. on July 31st. The prison service said that while officers searched a bedroom, Cadu allegedly confronted them armed with a firearm. Officers opened fire, striking the escapee. He was taken to the San Fernando General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police also recovered the firearm allegedly used during the confrontation, while a woman at the house was arrested on suspicion of harboring an escaped prisoner. Acting Commissioner of Prisons Elvin Scanterbury commended the efforts of the officers of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service, and other agencies involved in the operation. He also thanked members of the public who provided information through the Prison Service's 800 PRSN hotline, saying their assistance played an important role in locating the fugitive. Cadu had been before the courts on charges including murder, attempted murder, and wounding with intent before his escape from custody. In our regional roundup, we look at how Caribbean people are marking Emancipation Day and the 5 months after the United Nations General Assembly's declaration recognizing the trafficking of enslaved Africans and racialized chattel enslavement as the gravest crime against humanity. More in this report.
In an Emancipation Day message, the CARICOM Reparations Commission paid tribute to the courage and resilience of enslaved Africans who fought for their freedom, describing their resistance as a defining moment in the region's history. The Commission said Emancipation Day is not only a celebration of freedom, but also a reminder that the fight for justice, dignity, and equality continues. This year's observance, it noted, carries added significance following the United Nations General Assembly's adoption on March 25th of a declaration recognizing the trafficking of enslaved Africans and racialized chattel enslavement as the gravest crime against humanity. According to the Commission, the declaration validates what descendants of enslaved Africans, historians, and reparations advocates have argued for decades, that the transatlantic slave trade and the institution of slavery were crimes whose consequences continue to shape the social, economic, and political realities of Caribbean societies. The Commission said the UN Declaration strengthens the moral and political foundation for reparatory justice and represents a major milestone in the international community's acknowledgement of the historical injustices suffered by Africans and their descendants. Guyana's President Irfan Ali, in his Emancipation Day 2026 message, paid tribute to the resilience, sacrifice, and enduring legacy of African ancestors, while urging Guyanese to continue building a nation founded on unity, equality, and shared prosperity. President Ali extended greetings to Guyanese at home and abroad, describing the observance as an opportunity to honor those who endured the atrocities of the transatlantic slave trade and slavery without surrendering their dignity or desire for freedom. Today, we pay homage to the resistance, resolve, resourcefulness, and resilience of our African ancestors, in the face of the most abominable system ever known to mankind. Reflecting on the significance of emancipation, Ali said, "Freedom marked the beginning of a new chapter with formerly enslaved Africans working to achieve economic empowerment and self-determination." The president also recognized the contributions of African Guyanese across multiple sectors, including education, entrepreneurship, agriculture, mining, sports, the arts, politics, and the professions, describing their achievements as central to Guyana's development. Their contributions are the very pillars upon which modern Guyana stands, he stated. Ali said the determination of African ancestors should continue to inspire present and future generations, particularly in overcoming adversity through unity rather than division. They did not allow tragedy to harden their hearts into hatred. Instead, they transformed their sorrow into solidarity and their pain into purpose, he said.
Coming up in sport, a silver medal on the athletic track and on the cycling track at the Commonwealth Games, and another cycling silver on the road at the CAC Games. We'll get you up to date on all the latest silverware in sports after the break.
We'll be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead. Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts? Feeling tired after meals or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus, with berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, helps support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
The dream does it again. Jareem Richards delivered on the world stage as expected, giving Team TTO their 5th medal at the Commonwealth Games in Scotland. The veteran sprinter was favoured in the 400-metre final but had to settle for 2nd place at a time of 44.82. A talented 20-year-old from Nigeria, Samuel Ogazi. Jareem takes silver.
And Samu Congo on the outside, the defending champion in this 400 metres fun as they get underway. And he's gone off very quickly as the Botswanan Lee Epi in the headband, 3rd from left. He's already up on the Australian Reynolds. Nice steady running from Ogazi there. You can see how Richards, with so much speed in his legs, he's 19.7 runner at 200, has eased up onto the shoulder of Ogazi in green there, 4th from left. Very steady this at the moment, but this is where Ogazi begins to turn the screw a little bit. At the moment, Richards has an advantage on the stagger unfolding in his favour. Good running on the inside from Barnes, the Jamaican. But here comes Ogazi now. Is he going to unleash that power? Can Richards stay with him? No, he can't. Ogazi going clear. A battle for 3rd place there with good running from the South African too. But that's a big, big win. 44.26.
After the race, Jareem Richards displayed his usual grace and class when asked about his performance in the 400-metre final. Richards reacts to silver medal.
Satisfied. Every time I touch the track, I give my best, and whatever my best allows me to do, I'm satisfied with it. Once I cross the line and I know that this was 100%, I'm definitely satisfied. It's a blessing from God to go out there and to compete with such a classy field of guys. And you know, I'm just happy for it to all be over. I have a little bit of rest now. I've been in Europe for the past 2 months, so I just can't wait to go back and see my family, my wife, my daughter.
Richards also paid tribute to the champion Ogazi, an athlete from whom he feels has a personal connection too.
Very proud of him. I remember in 2023, he ran in the Commonwealth Youth Games in Trinidad and Tobago. One of my friends was working with Team Nigeria, and they was talking to Samuel, and he was like, you know, he looks up to Jareem Richards, but he didn't know my friend was the guy who was working with Nigeria. So my friend called me, and I ended up speaking to him and telling him good luck. And to see the growth that he has had, to be able to be the 3rd or 4th fastest person over 400 meters, to be Commonwealth Youth Champion and Commonwealth Senior Champion, it's a great feat. And I mean, I'm just happy to be at least part of the journey, and it's a changing of the guards, I would say.
He says the youngsters coming up pressure him and motivate him to step his game up. More results from Day 10, the preliminary day of the Commonwealth Games from Glasgow, Scotland. TTO Women's 4x100 meter relay team captured bronze behind 2nd place Jamaica and winners Canada. The quartet featured Michelle Liahi, Reese Webster, Shaniqua Bascombe and Leah Bertrand. Earlier, Nicholas Paul added to the medal haul, getting silver behind Leah Hoffman of Australia in 2 straight races in the men's sprint cycling event. He already won a bronze medal with the men's team. TNT's medal count stands at 7. One quick item before we leave the Commonwealth Games: Jamaica will compete for gold medal against New Zealand on Sunday. The Sunshine Girls stunned heavyweights Australia 46 goals to 45 in the semi-finals, denying the Aussies a position in the final for the first time ever at the Commonwealth Games. The Crazies took care of England in other semi-finals. Congrats to Jamaica. More medals for TNT, this time in our part of the woods. Tennille Campbell has brought home silver at the Central American and Caribbean Games at the Dominican Republic. The talented cyclist was 2nd across the line in the women's road race, while Alexia Costa finished 8th. Tennille already picked up a bronze in the women's individual time trial. TNT has 13 medals thus far, and the CSC Games is in Santo Domingo. Our international roundup is next. We take a short break.
We'll be right back.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, There's never been a better time to get your program on television.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Spain said migrant crossings into its North African enclave of Ceuta had stopped overnight as police began installing a 500-meter floating barrier on Saturday off its border with Morocco following a mass rush that killed at least 67 people. According to Spanish authorities, about 50,000 people had crossed into Ceuta by land and sea from Thursday into an unprecedented surge at one of the European Union's only land borders with Africa. More in our international roundup.
Civil Guard police started laying the new barrier at 7:50 a.m. on the Tarajal breakwater, one of the main points used by people trying to enter the tiny Spanish territory, the government said in a statement. The pneumatic barrier, alongside a line of anchored Navy buoys, is designed to stand 30 to 70 centimeters above water and extend as much as 1 meter below the surface. It added while a channel between the barriers will allow Civil Guard vessels to patrol the area. At least 67 bodies have been recovered on the Spanish side of the frontier, officials said, after some migrants drowned and others were crushed while trying to climb the breakwater and border fence. Many were driven to migrate by economic hardship and encouraged by social media rumors. Speaking from Ceuta, Spanish Interior Minister Fernando Grande Marlaska told reporters Spain had largely restored order within 24 hours, but warned that the crisis was not yet formally over and that reinforced police and military deployments would remain as long as needed, though overnight crossings had fallen to about zero. Romanian authorities are struggling to enforce rules to keep residents and tourists safe from attacks while controlling Europe's largest brown bear population outside Russia. Romania's Environment Ministry estimates the country is home to 10,000 to 13,000 brown bears based on a preliminary multi-year DNA study. Encounters between the bears and humans have become increasingly common in mountain communities as urban expansion and climate change shrink and fragment natural habitats, with the animals now accustomed to entering towns and cities in search of food. Some have been deadly. Nearly 30 people have been killed by bears in Romania over the last 2 decades, the Environment Ministry said. For residents like 59-year-old Ja Stagnasiu in the mountain town of Predeal in central Romania, the bears have become a regular presence and threat. The bear comes almost every evening, he said, describing visits to rubbish containers near his home. We already don't go out into town in the evening. In an effort to avoid further attacks and control the bear population, lawmakers in April doubled the European Union states' annual hunting quota for this year, and next to nearly 900, drawing sharp criticism from wildlife experts and conservationists. Critics say the move fails to address the problem of bears encroaching onto residential property, as hunters will likely seek large trophy animals deep in the forest rather than mothers and cubs entering towns seeking food. Celebrated Nepali climber Nirmal Purjal, who set a record for the fastest ascent of the world's 14 highest mountains, died in an avalanche during an expedition in Pakistan, his company said on Saturday. Today, it is with profound sadness and immense heartbreak that we confirm that Nirmal Nimsdai Purjal tragically lost his life following the avalanche on Broad Peak. His expedition organizing company, Elite Exped, said in an Instagram post. We have also received confirmation that other members of the expedition sadly did not survive. It added, Persia, 43, and 9 others had been missing since Thursday after being struck by an avalanche on Broad Peak, the world's 12th highest mountain, a technically difficult climb in Pakistan's Gilgit-Baltistan region. Nepal Prime Minister Balendra Shah said he was stunned at the deaths of the climbers, including Persia.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I am Amber Francis. On behalf of all of us here, thanks for watching. Do enjoy the rest of Emancipation Day.